Hey MD, imagine waking up tomorrow and looking out your window to see fish swimming by. Sounds like science fiction, right? But here's the thing, we've already started building underwater habitats. The real question isn't if we can, but how close are we to making ocean cities a reality? So the biggest challenge? Pressure. At just 10 meters deep, the ocean pushes with twice the force you feel on land. Go down to 100 meters. That's where we'd want to build. And you're dealing with 11 times atmospheric pressure. That's like having a car sitting on every square inch of your structure. Everything needs to be engineered to handle that crushing force constantly. Now MD, even if we solve the pressure problem, people still need air, water and food. On land that's easy, we just breathe and farm. Underwater, we need to constantly produce oxygen, probably through electrolysis splitting water molecules. Fresh drinking water would come from desalination. And food? Most likely hydroponic farms growing inside the habitat, since traditional farming obviously won't work when you're surrounded by salt water. All these systems need power, and lots of it. Solar panels on the ocean floor? Not gonna work. There's no sunlight down there. But here's what's brilliant. We could use thermal energy from hydrothermal vents, harness ocean currents with underwater turbines, or even run cables from offshore wind farms on the surface. The ocean is constantly moving, which means constant energy if we tap it right. But here's something engineers often forget. Humans aren't just machines that need oxygen and food. Living in an underwater city means no natural sunlight, limited space, and you can't just step outside for a walk. Studies from submarines and space stations show that isolation and confinement seriously affect mental health. Any underwater city would need large communal areas, simulated day-night cycles, and probably some really good virtual reality to make people feel connected to the surface world. So where are we now? We've actually had underwater habitats since the 1960s. Jacques Cousteau's corn shelf experiments proved people could live underwater for weeks. More recently, Florida's Aquarius Reef Base has hosted scientists for extended research missions. These aren't cities, obviously. They're more like underwater research stations. But they prove the concept works, and they're teaching us what we need for larger scale construction. So MD, could we build cities under the ocean? Technically, yes. We understand the engineering. The real barriers are cost, energy infrastructure, and keeping people mentally healthy in such an extreme environment. We're probably decades away from true ocean cities, but the foundation is already there. Who knows, maybe one day you really will wake up to fish swimming past your window.